Welcome to Joey's Tech. I am Joey, and in this video we are going to look into the problem of rotated digits. This problem is on the Leetcode website numbered 788. This is a simple math problem that we will solve using the classic dynamic programming technique. I am sure that you are going to enjoy learning this DP problem too much. Before we dive in the problem statement, I want you to subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon that is next to it, because that way you will get notified whenever I release new videos on my channel in the future. Let's check out the problem statement now. You are given a number n. You have to find out all good numbers between 1 to n. But what a good number is? A good number is a number which, when rotated by 180 degrees, becomes another number. Below is a complete list of numbers between 1 to 9 and their rotated counterparts. So from 1 to 10, you will get 4 good numbers. Those are 2, 5, 6 and 9. 2 changes to 5, even though it's a mirror image of 5, but you get a different number. On the same lines, 5 changes to 2. Also 6 and 9 when rotated get converted to each other. Observe that 1, 8 and 0 when rotated change to themselves. And this is why 10 is not a good number, because 1 and 0 change to themselves. So when n is 21, we'll find out all good numbers between 1 and 21 using dynamic programming. Let's do this now. First, we'll create an array of size n plus 1. Since the n is 21, hence I have created an array of 22 cells. Now, based on the rotated counterparts list, let's fill the array from 0 to 9 first. For the digits that are good numbers, I'll place 1 in their respective cells. For the digits that get rotated but result in the same number, I'll place 0 in their cells. And those digits that can't be rotated, I'll place -1 in their cells. So for 0, I place 0 in the cell. For 1, I place 0 again. For 2, I place 1. For 3, I place -1. For 4, I place -1. For 5, I place 1. For 6, I place 1 again. For 7, I place -1. For 8, I place 0 because it changes to 8 only on rotation. For 9, I place 1. For 10, I place 0. We have filled the array from 0 to 10, and the value of these cells will help us determine the values of the subsequent cells of the array. So I'm also putting in a count variable here that will increment every time I place a value 1 in any cell. This count variable is the count of the good numbers. Currently I set it to 4 because we have seen the count of good numbers between 1 and 9 is 4. Now let's determine the value for 11. So it is simple math that when I divide 11 by 10, the quotient will be the tens digit and the remainder will be the unit digit. This will give me both the digits in a particular number. When I divide 11 by 10, I get 1 as the quotient and 1 as the remainder. So what I do? I go back to the cell with index 1 and check the value there. The value here is 0. Hence I populate 0 in this cell. The count doesn't increase because we got 0 in this cell. It also means that 11 when rotated will change to 11 only, and that is why we are placing 0. But our algorithm took it from this cell. It got the hint from this cell. Let's move to 12 now. We divide it by 10. The remainder comes as 2 and quotient as 1. We first go to 1 in our solution array because the quotient is 1 here. We see that the value is 0 here. That means 1 when rotated becomes 1. Now we check 2 because our remainder is 2. The value in this cell at index 2 is 1. That means it is a good number. So even though 1 is not good, but when we look at 12 and rotate it 180 degrees, it will become 15. Hence I place 1 in this cell with index 12, indexed by 12, and the count increases by 1 to 5. Based on this approach, let's quickly fill the rest of the cells of the array. Let's move to the cell indexed by 13. Now when 13 is divided by 10, the quotient will be 1 and the remainder will be 3. So what we are going to do, we are going to move to the cell with index 1. The value here is 0. Alright. And then what we are going to do, we are going to move to the cell with index 3. The value here is minus 1. Minus 1 over here suggests that 13 when rotated by 180 degrees is going to change into nothing relevant. And that is why we are going to populate minus 1 in this cell at index 13. The execution will move to the cell with index 14. We divide 14 by 10, the quotient will be 1, but the remainder will be 4. We have already seen that the value in the cell at index 1 is 0. So let's directly check the value in the cell at index 4. So let's directly check the value in the cell at index 4. Over here the value is minus 1. This indicates that 14 when rotated by 180 degrees will result into nothing relevant, and so I populate minus 1 in this cell also. The execution moves to the next cell with index 15. So when I divide 15 by 10, I get the quotient as 1, but the remainder will change to 5. Let's take a look at the value of the cell indexed by 5. It is 1 over here. That means it's a good number. This also indicates that when I am going to rotate 15, I am going to get 12. And that is why I am going to place 1 in this cell. So when any of the digits suggests that it is a good number, then what we are going to do, we are going to place 1 in the cell of the subproblem that we are examining. The execution now moves to 16. 16 when divided by 10 will result in 1 as quotient but 6 as the remainder. Let's now examine the value in the cell at index 6. The value here is 1. 6 changes to 9. That means it's a good number. That means 16 will also be a good number and it is going to change into 19. Now we have already got two good numbers over here, but I forgot to increment my counter, so I am going to change 5 to 7 now, because we have got two good numbers now, 15 and 16. Now the execution moves to 70. The remainder will be 7 in this case. Let's see what is the value in the cell at index 7. It is minus 1. So I am going to populate minus 1 in this cell. The execution now moves to 18. The remainder will be 8 here. Okay, so let's check the value in the cell at index 8. It is 0. That means 8 changes to itself. So 18 will change to itself when it will be rotated by 180 degrees, and hence I'm going to populate 0 in here. Okay, cool. This is going great. Let's move to the cell with the index 19. The remainder will change to 9. Now let's check the value in the cell at index 9. It is 1. 9 is a good number. It changes to 6. So 19 will change to 16 when rotated by 180 degrees. So I'm going to populate 1 in this cell. And when I have got another good number, I will increment this value to 8. Let's move to the second last cell, which is indexed by 20. And when I divide 20 by 10, then I get the quotient as 2 and the remainder as 0. So let's examine the value in the cell at index 2. It is 1. 2 is a good number. It changes to 5. So 20 is going to change to 50, because if you take a look at the value at index 0, then it is 0. Since we have got one of the digits as good number. Hence, I am going to populate, I won't hesitate in populating 1 in this cell. Since we have got another good number, I am going to increment this 8 to 9. Now we move to the last cell, 21. The quotient will be 2 when divided by 10, but the remainder will change to 1. Let's examine the value. In the cell at index 2, it is 1. So 2 is a good number. All right. So we have got an indication. Let's examine the value in the cell at index 1. It is 0. So 1 changes to 1, but since we are getting one good number, 21 will change to 51 when we think logically, and hence I am going to populate 1 in this cell. And since we have got another good number in the form of 21, this 9 changes to 10. So this concludes that there are 10 good numbers between 1 and 21, and we have found out this number 10 using the dynamic programming technique. You will find the GitHub link to the Java solution of this problem in the description box below. With this, we have come to the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. I hope you learned from this video. Do tell me in the comment section if you didn't understand anything. I promise I'll reply to your question as soon as possible. I look so much forward to help you with programming and algorithms only for this video. Goodbye and take very good care of yourself.